China is changing the game in the automotive world. Imagine a place where electric cars are as common as cell phones. Well, we don't need to imagine anymore. This is already a reality in China. The country is leading a revolution that's transforming not just the car market, but also the air we breathe. Let's talk about numbers that'll blow your mind. In August, electric car sales in China increased by 18% compared to the previous month. This is no joke. For 2 consecutive months, over 1 million electric and hybrid cars were sold. And the total for the year? Already 5.7 million green cars on the roads. It's as if every person in a country the size of Finland bought an electric car. But wait, before we continue, I want to make a special request. If you're enjoying the content and want to stay updated on these incredible changes in the car world, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Just click the button below and hit the bell icon. That way, you won't miss any news. Now, back to the topic. The Chinese government thought we'd only see this many electric cars in 2028. But look, we got there 4 years early. It's like the future hitched a ride on an electric car. And you know what's best? It's not just the market that's changing. The air in Chinese cities is getting cleaner. Before, walking in Beijing was like smoking a pack of cigarettes a day. Now, the air there is better than in some Australian cities. Who would have thought, huh? But how did China get so far so fast? The story begins back in 2005, when the government started encouraging electric motorcycles and scooters. At first, the focus was on improving people's health. But look where it led. Today, brands like BYD are making car giants sweat. Even Tesla, which seemed unbeatable, is feeling the heat of competition. It's like a car race, but electric and silent. The secret? The Chinese are making good, cheap cars. Imagine buying a top-of-the-line car for half the price. Sounds too good to be true, but that's exactly what's happening. Traditional brands are in trouble. It's like they're driving the wrong way on a one-way street. They have huge debts and are losing ground fast. If they don't change direction soon, they might end up becoming history. What does this mean for the future? Well, in 10 years, the map of the car world could be very different. The brands we know and love today might become museum pieces. And Chinese cars? They might be on every street, from New York to Tokyo. It's quite a change, isn't it? It's like we're watching a sci-fi movie, but in real time. China isn't just changing the game, it's creating a whole new game. But what does this mean for us? Well, it could mean cleaner air in our cities, cheaper and more efficient cars. And who knows, a new era in how we move around. Of course, it's not all roses. Big changes like this always bring challenges. Jobs may change. Entire industries may have to reinvent themselves. It's like learning to ride a bike again, except this time, the bike is electric and drives itself. And other countries? Well, they're racing to keep up. It's like a marathon where China took the lead, and everyone's trying to catch up. The US, Europe, Japan, they're all accelerating their plans for electric cars. But the revolution doesn't stop at cars. Think about the cities of the future. Quieter streets, cleaner air, fewer parking lots, because cars can park themselves. It's like we're redesigning our cities. And the impact goes beyond the streets. Think about energy. With so many electric cars, we need more electricity. This could accelerate the shift to clean energy like solar and wind. It's as if electric cars were the first piece of a big green domino. But not everything is perfect. Some people are worried about batteries. Where does the lithium come from? What do we do with old batteries? These are important questions we need to answer as we move forward. And the sound? Or rather, the lack of it? Electric cars are quiet. This is great for people who live near busy streets. But it can be dangerous for pedestrians who are used to hearing cars coming. It's a new world that requires new habits. In the end, we're living in a historic moment. It's like we're watching the birth of a new era of transportation. And China is in the driver's seat, guiding the world towards an electric future. What do you think about all this? Would you trade your car for an electric one tomorrow if you could? Or do you still have doubts? The truth is, whether we want it or not, the electric future is coming. And it's coming fast, quiet, and clean. So, the next time you hear a soft buzz on the street, instead of a roaring engine, remember, you're not just hearing a car pass by. You're hearing the sound of the future. A future that started in China, but will soon arrive on a street near you. So, are you ready to be part of this electric revolution? Because, believe it, it's already begun. And it promises to change not just how we drive, but how we live. After all, the future doesn't wait. It accelerates, silently, towards a cleaner, greener horizon.